Hello guys, today I'll be going to cover one of the Python library that is Pandas here. So let's talk about this library, what it is and where we use this library. Basically this library is very popular in Python, which is used for working with the data sets. Okay. Apart from this library has multiple functions so which can be used to read the data, then analyze the data, then clean the data, then explore the data. Okay, we can use this library to explore it, then we can use this library to manipulate the data. Okay, so out of these functions I'll be going to cover the read functions here. So how to read the data and what are the functions are available in that pandas library to read the data from different sources. So let's talk about these functions. So basically, suppose you want to read the data from the CSV files. So you can use one of the method from this library, that is read CSV. So basically this function is used to read the data from the CSV. Suppose I want to read the data from the HTML files. So you can do that by using the HTML, like read HTML function. Then there is other function as well. So you can utilize, suppose you want to read the data from JSON, you can use the JSON function or method. Apart from that, if you want to read the data from the databases, so you can use SQL function. Then you can use you can use table as well, like suppose if you want to read the data from particular table, so you can use this function here. Then we can use, there is one function which is used to read the data from the Excel sheets. You can use that function, like read Excel will be there. These functions are used to read the data from different sources. One is from CSV, one is from HTML, JSON, SQL tables, and Excel sheets. So these are the ways we can do. So let's talk about some practical things. So I'll be going to explain one of the function, how to read the data. So here this is the function, like read CSV. I'll be going to explain this function. Okay. So let me talk about some practical things. So I'll be going to use Jupyter Notebook here. So you can use other IDEs as well, like you can use PyCharm to execute your Python script here. So let's talk about it. I have already opened the Jupyter Notebook. So let me open that. So this is a Jupyter Notebook console. Suppose, yeah. So these are the files. So you, if you want to create a new file, you can go here and you can click on that drop down and you can select this Python 3. Then for you will, like, this will create the python 3 at kernel name. So before going to explore the pandas library, we have to import it first. So how to import? So in a python, if you want to import anything, you can use this syntax, like import pandas. That means your library name, give the some like aliases, like I'll be going to give the pandas as a pt. So by using the pt reference, we can access the this library methods. So yeah, so let's execute it. Now you will get this, that pandas library will get imported. Once it imported, we can access the methods here. So once you write the read, you can just press the tab, then you will get the read related methods. Suppose you want to, so as I explained, if you want to read the data from the clipboard, you can utilize this method, then CSV, Excel sheet, then HTML, JSON, then SQL query, then table will be there. So these are the various way we can use to read the data from the different sources. Okay, so I'll be going to use here how to read the data from the CSV files. So this CSV, like read CSV method, having one main data argument, that is file name. Okay, which file you want to read, that file name you have to mention here with the extension. Suppose there is one file I have already created, that is test.csv. Okay, so this file I added here. Let's get the reference of this file data, and just on this reference print the or call the head method, then you will get the all data printed on console. Now see, so this read CSV having one method parameter, that is nothing but your file name. Okay, once you pass this file name, then you will get the you will get all data from this file, and to print this data we can use this data.head method. Okay, once you call this method you will get this all rows and columns whatever we have in test.csv file. Okay, apart from this, so there are some optional parameters as well that the read csv method has. Suppose, let's talk about the requirement. Suppose I want to display or I want to analyze or clean or analyze the data or explore the data only from particular columns. So in that case, I don't want I don't want this all columns here. Okay, I want only these two columns. So there is one parameter, that parameter is like that parameter name is use calls. Okay, so this contains, so this accepts the list of columns which we required. Okay, so I required this file name, then just mention here file name, then I required this first name, and I required middle name, then let's add the middle name here, then run it and call the head method. Then see, you will get the only two columns. So as you mention here, if you want whatever required columns, you can mention here like f name or m name. Suppose I'll be going to write some l name here, then you will get the l name. Yeah, see, Samadhan Gandhi. So these are the four rows and two columns will be displayed here. Okay, guys. So that's all about read methods. So you can use other methods as well. Suppose if you want to read data from HTML, then JSON, then there are various methods to read the data from different sources. So you can use those methods and fulfill your requirement. That's all about it, guys. Thank you for watching this session. Thank you.